for NBA basketball. Joined by, and Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Outside Curry, fires for three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I'll never get tired of seeing Steph Curry shoot. His ability to hit tough ones is beyond belief.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Curry draws the double. Back to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Unselfish play by Stephen Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 5 points.
Crazy that Curry is just as efficient scoring the ball inside.
Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Butler, a screen on Thompson. Outside for Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
Lowry against Curry. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. To the middle. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Butler. And finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Curry. And he makes it. 7 points in the game.
There were a lot of ways he could have finished that one, but he decided to keep it classy with the finger roll.
Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Got it.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
Curry against Lowry. Curry, that's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Hero against Thompson. Martin outside. From the arc. Thompson pulls it in. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Thompson. From downtown. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. For 3, Lowry sends it home from 3-point land. Lowry's got 5.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And the basket by Curry.
He is at a different level when you start talking about handling the basketball. One of the best to ever do it.
Martin, the pass to Hero. And here's Butler. Hero finds Butler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Stolen by Lowry.
Golden State foul 10. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Lowry.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
Butler, a screen on Curry. Outside Butler. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Warriors have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Curry looking it over. Down low. Here's Looney. Adebayo with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, bam, sent that shot away. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
The three from Curry. And that's not going to go. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Setting the floor for Miami. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
What can you say about Steph Curry? Masterful.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad. Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. B.A.?
That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Wiggins finds Curry. Wiggins with a screen on Lowry. Back to Wiggins. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Curry against Lowry. And Adebayo slams it in. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Inside, the kick out to Wiggins. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Wiggins got 5 points.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here.
Team foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's
Bam. Adebayo. 2 shots.
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Curry passes to Looney. Adebayo with the rejection. Fires the 3. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 6 in the quarter. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, B.A. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
First team foul.
And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 5. Curry passes to Thompson. Can they get it? Now here's Looney. Right side Curry. Pass to Looney. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Outside for Green.
Fantastic defense by Martin. He contests well without fouling.
Left side Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Looney with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Looney shrugging off the contact.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Lowry. Hero outside. Into the lane. Out to Lowry. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat out in front. They lead by... Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton second. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Robinson finds some space. And Miami again with the bucket.
The majority of his points come from beyond the arc. But Robinson is proficient in the mid-range when given the opportunity.
Kuminga with a screen on Richardson. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Richardson, the pass to Robinson. Back to Richardson. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Love for 3. Hits the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
And Love had his feet set. Was ready and waiting to knock that one down.
Saric, a screen on Richardson. Over to the left wing. Back to Saric. Pass to Moody. Five on the clock. From the arc. Love grabs the miss. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Here's Richardson. Pass to Robinson. Here's the pick. And a big finish by Robinson.
Taking off Duncan Robinson, reminding the defense he can do this to them.
Kuminga with it. It's stolen by Love. And they're on the break. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Warriors are pursuing a two-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kuminga, the pass to Moody. Back to Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
There's a screen by Love. Here's Skijesss. Softly drops in the floater.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Kuminga with a screen on Richardson. To the paint. Kuminga down low. Rebounded by Jovic.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
They get it again. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Richardson with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Jovic's shot is off. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 14-point game. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
They set the screen. And it's Richardson penetrating. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a beautiful move by Josh Richardson. And the defense, you gotta be better than this. Can't allow a blow-by.
Payton passes to Moody. Back to Payton. To the left wing. To the middle. It's stolen by Love. Fast break Miami. Here's Richardson. And he converts the layup. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
For a guard, Josh Richardson has all type of length. He is consistently getting into the lane, and he can score.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Šarić. 4-3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Robinson, a screen on Paul. Now Robinson. This one for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Here's Butler. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Lowry against Curry. Green with a screen on Lowry. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Kicks it to Hero. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Adebayo, a screen on Wiggins. Butler finds Adebayo. Outside for Butler. From deep. The rebound by Wiggins. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Thompson against Hero. Thompson passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's how you run the pick and roll, especially with Draymond Green. Such a good decision maker in those situations.
Adebayo, a screen on Curry. And he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 13.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Looney. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he can't hit the second. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Lowry. And he's going to the... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen...
2 shots.
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
and they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. They implored their guys to maintain their focus. The message was, don't commit any bad turnovers and no easy buckets. A simple message, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Curry creates inside.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Martin, the pass to Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Martin with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. And here's Butler. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. The three ball. Another three for Golden State.
Stephen Curry putting the defense in no man's land, possessing quick feet and a fast release.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. Again, the Heat misses. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Thompson passes to Curry. Looney the screen. Thompson finds Green. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Looney, a screen on Lowry. On the attack, Curry. And stolen by Adebayo.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Lowry. Hero outside. Butler, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Butler, he's too much close to the rim.
There's the grit of Jimmy Butler. Defender all over him. Contact, and it's a bucket all the same.
Looney passes to Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10.
People say Klay Thompson's shooting form is picture perfect, and they're not wrong. Kids out there, watch how he shoots it and take notes.
Butler, a screen on Curry. Lowry into the lane. Butler against Wiggins. Butler passes to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Wing shot on the way, and play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Lowry surveys the D. Butler, a screen on Curry. Lowry into the lane. Butler. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. There's 18 seconds left in the game. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Martin with a screen on Wiggins. And here's Butler outside. That one doesn't drop. Curry from deep three-point land. Off on that one. So the Heat win it. It ends up. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Look at Dallas's start. Lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins. Green with a screen on Irving. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Doncic with the bucket.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Moving against Curry. To the middle. Here's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Williams' shot is off. Now Curry. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Curry not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. 4-point game.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
And here is Curry after Luka Doncic hitting the three. They set the pick. Curry passes to Looney. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Doncic against Wiggins. The drive by Doncic.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight. It has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Thompson against Doncic. And good that time. Doncic has got 9.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Green with a screen on Irving. Curry passes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
That's pretty much textbook screen and roll action with Draymond Green as the screener.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the Mavericks pick up 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Thompson. Williams has a screen for Doncic. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Now Hardaway Jr. up over top right there, rising up.
The Warriors trailing. And here is Curry. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. He has 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. The kick out to Williams. 18 feet out, and it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Thompson passes to Curry. Takes it inside. A beautiful reverse layup. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Warriors ahead, up by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
If they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Green. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Nice move. And Wiggins with the layup. Wiggins has got his first points of the game.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. It's so hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Beyond the arc. The shot by Looney, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Doncic with the steal. One-on-one here. Luka taking it in. And Doncic throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Curry's shot is good.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Doncic outside. Doncic very comfortable down low. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Green kicks it to Looney. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Green. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Green with a screen for Curry. Here he goes. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Powell.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Looney up top. Green with a screen on Doncic. Looney finds Thompson. Back to Looney. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back and play saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. With the drive. Doncic driving in. Too easy.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Curry with him. He's picked up by Doncic. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Wiggins kicks to Curry. And there's the pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson inside the line. Outside for Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Paul looking over the floor. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
40. The Mavericks. 36.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Moody in at the 3. Saric, that's good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick and roll possession he plays in.
Paul against Curry. There's the lob to the hoop. Intercepted.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Exum kicks to Kleba. And the basket is good. Kleba's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Floats it up for Saric. It doesn't go for him.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Jones, no luck. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. He blocked it and deflects up. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls from Saric. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. And when you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals. And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Ball against Curry. Kuminga the pass to Saric. Got a piece of it. Payton against Curry. Kleba with a screen on Payton. Curry kicks to Kleba. Outside for Curry. 6 to shoot for the tie. And he sinks the layup. Curry's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Ball against Curry. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Kleba with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Outside, Jones. For the lead. Lively the pass to Jones. To the paint. Here's Kleba, and they take the lead. Kleba's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Paul kicks to Saric. Saric just screen on Jones. Curry against Paul. Passes to Kuminga. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Paul outside. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. So it'll be Jonathan Kuminga shooting. Tim Hardaway picks one up. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Saric. Higgins comes in for Moody. Klay Thompson is checked in for Payton. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. Outside Irving. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Williams dishes to Hardaway. That shot, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And it's Wiggins missing. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Powell. They grab their own miss. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Powell's got 7. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Curry goes inside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on the canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway in the front court along with Williams. And it's Powell in at 7. And Doncic throws it down.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Green finds Looney. Wiggins against Hardaway. Curry passes to Looney. It's over Powell. The shot by Looney, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Williams a screen on Curry. Pass to Hardaway. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Irving looking for an opening. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. There's Williams with the 3.
Well, that's all right there because Draymond angled his body so well defensively and altered that shot.
And it's Green with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And the Mavericks call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Thompson passes to Looney. Doncic with the steal.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Williams kicks to Doncic to tie it up. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Luka Doncic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Thompson against Doncic. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, that goes in.
And that is a potential game changer. Thompson maintaining his calm and coming through.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
and that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Curry passes to Looney. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And there's the feed to Powell. And stolen by Wiggins. The finish, and Green slams it in.
All those weapons, and Draymond Green ends up being the guy hurting you. What a huge shot.
Doncic against Wiggins. The pass to Irving. Williams sets a screen for Irving, and the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Fourth quarter play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Pass to Green. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Second chance shot. Looney finds Green. Down low. Doncic with the steal. To the middle. And foul on the shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
So effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The kick out to Williams. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Looney. Curry, a screen on Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Curry looking it over Williams, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch and shoot.
Oh, and he beat it.
They just do that, Kevin. They just did it.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here's Curry, hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Clinic there on the use of the pump fake from Klay Thompson. Good job of drawing the contact on that play.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Doncic outside. Doncic with a screen on Green. Out to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Looney passes to Wiggins. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in.
2 minutes remaining.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 1-point game. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Doncic kicks to Williams. Off target with his 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Draymond Green making a good call that time in the open court.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 1. A minute 42 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Curry. Irving against Curry. The shot's good from Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
And Green slams it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic in traffic.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And Wiggins stepping up in a big moment. That's huge for this ball club.
Curry against Irving. Outside Williams. A floater. Draymond Green grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Green with a screen for Thompson. Driving the lane. Outside Curry. Good!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Doncic outside. Yes!
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They kick it out to Green. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson dishes to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Curry with it. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
They've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heat. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got 1 shot at it here, obviously. It's a make.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Coming up next, the Mavericks. Time to start the... Weekend in... Style. We welcome you to Friday night. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Hardaway Jr. is 3 with Williams at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. And he banks in the layup.
An absolute menace in transition. Jimmy Butler puts it home.
Irving, a screen on Butler. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Hero. Here's Martin. And that one is hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the bucket by the Heat. Williams' shot is good.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.I.G, that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Heat. Powell passes to Williams. Kicks it to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. That one drops for him.
They use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick and roll game.
Hero against Doncic. Pass to Adebayo. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And he's all alone. And Powell with the stuff.
The speed on the break from Powell right now. Just looking down the court and getting to the basket.
Doncic outside. And here is Williams. Here's Powell. And that one's good. Powell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And he buries his first look.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been the consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
Powell, a screen on Lowry. Powell outside. Three-pointer. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Butler surveying the floor. Martin with a screen on Hardaway. Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. Martin a screen. Butler with the bucket.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Doncic's shot is good.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Martin a screen. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Hero. Soft touch off the glass. Hero's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Hardaway. Yet to see a basket. Irving goes in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And every year, a question that's frequently asked, does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Now here's Martin, Adebayo, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Irving, drives to the hoop. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Here's Butler. Lets the three fly. That shot off. Williams from long range. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Williams has got 5.
You see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Ali, thank you. The Mavericks making a switch here. Jones has checked in. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Jones. Irving against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Now you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Williams, a screen on Butler. The kick out to Williams. Here's Powell. Rebounded by Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Miami. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Adebayo finds Martin. Butler against Irving. Right side, Butler. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
To Dallas. It's time to get on your feet. The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who wants one? Hey fans, let's hear it from your Heat Breaker dance crew.
Free throw, no good for Adebayo. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue. Gotta give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Heat. Back to Williams. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Williams has got 7 points. Adebayo, a screen on Powell. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Back to Martin. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul for the bonus.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Relentless effort right there from Jimmy Butler to finish that play.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Yep, that one's good. Powell's gotten his third basket of the night.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 3.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And yep, it's good.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
The Heat have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That's good from Butler.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness.
Now here's Powell. He's got 6. Outside Jones. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Powell. From 9 feet. Again, Dallas.
No trouble converting that. Great look.
And 1:01 left in the first half of this game. From behind the arc. Again, the Heat misses. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Williams into the lane. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Jones misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler can't get it to go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
Now, that's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
Both free throws good from Irving.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Grant Williams, he's been playing really well.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got Maxi Kleber. He's out there with Tim Hardaway, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Miami trailing. Richardson with it. Here he goes. No good. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. Outside Curry. Kleber with a screen. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Dallas calls time here.
Timeout. Charge to Dallas. Coming out on the board, your Miami Heat Dancers.
Well, the Heat's shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Richardson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Richardson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you can see the will that Josh Richardson plays with. Contact, not a problem for this guy.
Here's Exum. Robinson defending. Out to Kleber. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Jovic, he nails it, and we're tied.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Curry. Still no points. Pass to Kleber. Here's Lively. Love grabs the miss. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Richardson, the pass to Jovic. Outside Robinson. Left side Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Hardaway on the wing. Curry against Richardson. Kleber, screen on Richardson. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Jovic.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Skijesss. Robinson in the post. Outside Love. For the lead. It's tipped. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. It's deflected.
And this is what Josh Richardson brings to your team on the defensive end. Send it back.
Now here's Robinson. He's guarded closely. Outside for Love. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Exum. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Lively. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Kleber, screen on Robinson. Kleber outside to win the drought. On target from range. Kleber's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Skijesss. Outside for Love. Pass to Robinson. Here's Skijesss. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Kleber. And the 3 off target. Robinson against Curry. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks,
Here's Skijesss. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
A line change here for Miami. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Irving, a screen on Martin. Here's Doncic. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Williams against Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Williams. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Doncic, a screen on Lowry. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler against Hardaway. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Doncic. Williams, a screen on Hero. Pass to Powell. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. And that's an intentional foul. And Dallas calls time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we could steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Doncic with it. Picked up by Lowry. Poke loose. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Here's Adebayo. It's good. And now an 8-point Heat lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. What can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, B.A., he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Williams, a screen on Butler. Outside, Williams. Off target with the three. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Butler with emphasis.
A versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Butler. Back to Irving. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Adebayo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Williams, a screen on Butler. A strong finish by Doncic.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Martin, the pass to Hero. Martin with a screen on Doncic. Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
You can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
Lowry against Irving. Pass to Doncic. Doncic on the take. Inside. Butler with a steal. Martin outside. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Butler on the wing. Back to Adebayo. Doncic pulls down the board. Mavericks shooting it with confidence. 54% so far.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Heat.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Well, with that frame and rugged mentality, there is never a moment where Jimmy Butler will shy away from contact.
Both good from the line that time. The Mavericks on offense, trailing by 13. Irving, a screen on Butler. Doncic finds Irving. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot's good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Hero, a screen on Irving. For 3, Lowry. Hardaway grabs the board. Now Doncic over Butler. And it's Doncic missing. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
The first one falls.
He will have 3 free throws.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant.
behind Greg Anthony. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Green kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen on Martin. Back to Green. And he converts the layup.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Adebayo.
And he slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's Lowry. Outside, Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
Back to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another three for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Out to Thompson. The pass to Looney. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry looking around. Looney passes to Curry. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Hero against Thompson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the Heat, another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Thompson, high post on the wing. Wiggins. To the left side wing. Here's Looney. And another three for Golden State.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Outside, Martin. Butler on the wing. Fires the three. And the Heat, another three.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Pass to Butler. Martin with the screen for Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Passes it to Butler. Martin with a screen on Wiggins.
Heat foul. Jimmy Butler. First personal foul.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. There's the drive. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler, no good. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Out to Thompson. And the pass to Looney. The 3. The shot comes out. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And Golden State, looking at who they've got. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Looney.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on the all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going. Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
The Heat trail by 3. Lowry finds Martin. And that'll, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And, Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Thompson. Rebound by the Heat.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Outside for Martin. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Butler driving inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Green with a screen on Lowry. Curry against Lowry. For 3. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Curry against Lowry. Here's Martin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Butler trying to get open as Adebayo. It's Butler that time on the assist from Hero. Butler's got 13.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Green with a screen on Lowry. To the inside. Outside for Curry. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Over Lowry. And too long on the shot. The Heat have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Green with a screen for Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Kicks it out to Hero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green with a screen on Lowry. Down low. And Green gets it to go. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
The kick outside to Butler. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat. Golden State's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Green with a screen on Lowry. There's the triple. And Green slams it in.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Butler sets a screen for Hero. Into the lane. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Looney. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Here's Lowry. Puts up a 3. No good that time. It's all tied in Miami. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Richardson is out there with Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Skijesss in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Well, Richard, when you talked about Kevin Love's career so far, he's overcome a number of injuries.
Yeah, but all of them were very manageable, and it would have been easy for him to get down on himself, but ultimately, you just got to put the work and get back on the court.
Richardson kicks to Love. Skijesss the pass to Love. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Warriors trailing. Out to Sharge. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sharge has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passes of all time.
Richardson dishes to Robinson. Richardson against Paul. Back to Love. And that one is good. And the Heat lead by 1.
This is where Love is most comfortable operating. He feels so confident attacking the paint.
Paul with the 3. Love grabs the board. Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. He kicks it to Robinson. Love with the screen for Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Richardson the pass to Robinson. Richardson up top, defended by Paul. Robinson sets a screen for Richardson. Out to the right wing. Here's Skijesss. Still scoreless.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Cass. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Richardson with it. Chris Paul grabs the miss. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Shar just screen on Robinson. To the paint. Kicks it out to Paul. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
Charge outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Paul outside. Another shot. It's deflected. And here we go. Here's Skijesss. Sharge grabs the board. And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Paul kicks to Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Love. Out left to the wing. Passes it to Jovic. Richardson against Paul. Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Jovic. Back to Love. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Warriors leading. Paul right side, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Hit by Kuminga. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And now Mark pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Lowry against Paul. Out to Sharge. Payton attacking. And Payton throws it down. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Heat out front.
This is it, fans.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. There's the pass to Adebayo. Curry with the steal. Curry in the lane. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And once Curry swipes it, he's off to the races. Terrific initiative.
The drive by Lowry. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Martin finds Butler. Outside for Martin. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. A shot off that time. Wiggins with some nice D. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's the screen. It's Curry with the drive, and he banks in the layup. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo with a screen for Martin. Back to Lowry. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Martin with the bucket. That's 7 points for Martin.
A guy that simply gives his team an edge when he's on the court. Lowry isn't afraid to get scrappy inside.
Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Adebayo. And again, Miami with the triple.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Inside. Here's Green. Timeout called the Warriors.
For Golden State.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Hero kicks to Martin. Lowry with the ball. Looney on him. Lowry, good.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
They set the screen. Looney passes to Curry. Back to Looney. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Curry is inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Adebayo.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good eye.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Heat have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Butler against Wiggins. Outside for Lowry. Butler is screen on Curry. Back to Butler. Miami needs to get a shot off. He had a nice open look right there. Adebayo's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
Green, and Green slams it in.
This man has been in these moments so often. Nothing can take Draymond's focus away.
Butler sets a screen for Lowry. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Wiggins, a screen on Lowry. Curry pitch to Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Lowry setting the big for Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throwdown.
Cans the three.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Andrew Wiggins, first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Now at the line,
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Outside Curry. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Thompson in at small forward. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Clark, taking a glance at the makeup of both rosters, what stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
Irving, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Green with a screen on Powell. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
And Dallas with possession. It's a three-point game. Irving a screen on Payton. Outside for Irving. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Curry. Takes the 3. Looney. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake, and he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, B.A., which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
5 on the clock. Williams passes to Doncic, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Green with a screen on Irving. To the paint. Green, the pass to Thompson. Back to Green. Looney finds Green. Powell against Curry. Powell passes to Hardaway. Looney on the double team. The kick out to Williams. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now the Warriors with it. They trail by 3. Looney, a screen on Irving. And here's Curry for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Doncic with the bucket.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Curry surveys. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defense.
Now here's Doncic. And that one good.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot 3s.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Here's Curry. He's got 9. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 12 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Irving. Back to Doncic. Payton with a steal. Here we go. Second chance effort. Timeout called, the Warriors.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Ice Squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Green's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 8, John Green.
1:14 left in the first. The three from Curry. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Doncic against Payton. Irving, screen on Payton. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Going inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Irving's gotten his second bucket.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Green with a screen on Green. Green up top. Outside Curry. Green, a screen. Curry passes to Green. Out to Thompson. The three. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And Doncic, here we go. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Golden State has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Outside Curry, fires from deep. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, "I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. To the inside, Williams. Doncic passes to Powell. Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors leading. Outside for Green. Fires for 3. The shot no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Payton against Doncic. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, do you think he's got a point?
You know, B.I.G, I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Here's Looney. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Green against Thompson. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Doncic passes to Williams. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. And so Thompson will bring it up for Golden State. Looney, a screen on Doncic. Inside. Looney shrugging off the contact.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Outside, Williams. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Green with a screen on Doncic. Payton with it. Guarded now by Williams. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Payton. The three. Up again. Williams grabs the board. And Dallas calls time here. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Doncic punches it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Curry against Green. There's the triple. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Doncic, a screen on Curry. Doncic outside. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Puts up a 3, and Curry is good for 3. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's Doncic. The explosion to the rim for Luka.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Green. To the middle. Pass to Looney. The 3 is up.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. Back to the game after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the floor for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Moody in at the 2. Outside, Green. And it's all from 3-point range. The Warriors shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Paul. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
You really got to admire how Paul gets these hard shots to fall. He's got great concentration and creativity in traffic.
Outside, Green. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Pass to Lively. Just 5 to shoot. Jones, the pass to Lively. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Moody passes to Saric. Here's the 3. Hauled in by Curry. And Curry's got the ball here for the Mavs. 7-point differential. And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from three for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Kuminga with a screen on Hardaway. Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Outside Jones. Kuminga against Kleber. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Dallas foul. Seth Curry. First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Paul.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
Kuminga, the pass to Saric. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. Yeah,
that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Paul against Curry. Paul passes to Saric. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Saric has got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Paul passes to Saric. Outside Kuminga. To the paint. The kick out to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
And Dallas calls time here.
Here we go.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Doncic against Paul. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. And the basket is good.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Paul against Doncic. The floater. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams. For 3. From way back there, Luka.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Now here's Paul. Kuminga with the screen on Doncic. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Powell. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Paul against Doncic. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Paul. Pass to Moody. Down low. It's stolen by Doncic. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Dallas calls time here. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Josh Green, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Green, a screen to the inside. Green gets up and powers it down.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Williams, a screen on Payton. Outside, Williams from outside the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Green. Green, a screen to the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Outside Irving. Launches a 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against Doncic. Looney, a screen on Doncic. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound.
Josh Green. First personal foul.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
You know, even when you've got a little margin for error, you hate to see this miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Doncic against Payton. Luka! Get off me!
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Irving for 3. Fires in the triple.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Inside, here's Green. And so they foul intentionally.
Josh Green, 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And the Warriors with possession here. They've led by as many as 14. Shot clock at 6. Looney, a screen on Green. Curry takes it in.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Irving against Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry goes in. Out to Thompson. Looney passes to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Looney. Oh, Looney fighting through contact.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. And they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Payton.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Doncic against Payton. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 points now in the 2nd half.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Payton finds Curry. And again for 3. Very Curry's his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Warriors.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Here's Doncic. Count it. Good.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Green with a screen on Green. Curry passes to Green. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Williams. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Irving off the drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, his aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
And so he hits both. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Leading by 12. Green, a screen. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly
It's Hero. Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the guard position. And for Dallas, Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Powell in at the 5. And these are two veteran-laden teams, Steve, battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. The kick outside to Butler. Powell pulls it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Hardaway is screen on Lowry. Irving against Hero. Irving passes to Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Kyrie attracts so much attention, it frees his teammates up.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Outside, Martin. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Floats one up. Here's Adebayo. Up and in on the layup.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Here's Lowry after Luka Doncic's bucket. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Lowry against Irving. For the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Martin kicks to Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Irving a screen on Lowry. Here's Doncic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now, Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. To the middle. Martin kicks to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Williams. Pass to Adebayo. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Doncic feeling it out. Irving against Lowry. Irving dishes to Williams. Feeds it to Hardaway. Williams a screen on Lowry. Clock at 4.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
Good work defensively by Lowry. Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Now, here's Doncic. There's the try, and the dunk by Doncic.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Lowry passes to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Powell sets a screen for Irving. Powell down low. Lowry covering. Outside Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Oh, good on the triple. Dallas leading by 4. Hardaway, no good. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Lowry against Irving. And there's the pass to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Hardaway for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That's good from Hero. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Outside Irving. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Adebayo. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Give it up one more time for your
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Hardaway is screen on Butler. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Count it. Lowry's got the lead. Back up to 1 now for the Heat.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Irving dishes to Hardaway. Irving surveying the floor. Passes it to Williams. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving can't get it to go. He'd have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Hero finds Martin. Lowry against Irving. Back to Martin. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shot on the wing. Martin with the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
keeping an eye on the clock at all times. But Martin's one of those players with a great internal clock.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Williams kicks to Irving. Back to Williams. And Butler sends it back.
What a read from Butler. He timed that shot perfectly. Get that out of here.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Miami leading by 3. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Pass to Hero. Butler in the corner. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hardaway passes to Williams. Doncic with a screen for Powell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Doncic against Butler. Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And Butler gets it to go.
Great pass turns into an easy shot for Jimmy Butler.
Powell with a screen on Butler. The drive by Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Dallas, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
For Miami, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic with a screen on Hero. Doncic kicks to Irving. And Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Dallas foul.
The Heat shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
3rd team foul. At the line for the Heat.
I feel like Jimmy Butler would fit well during my heyday. Jimmy plays with a lot of attitude.
5 seconds left to play here in the half. There's Hero with the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat. Up 8. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Seth Curry. Jones is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Powell. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. Outside Curry. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Powell.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Kleba with a screen on Richardson. Richardson against Curry. Pass to Kleba. Takes a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Kleba's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Love outside. Richardson against Curry. Richardson attacking.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Up top, Curry. Richardson cover. Back to Curry. And stolen by Love. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Richardson the pass to Jovic. Here's Skijesss. There's the pick. Heat moving the ball around. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the 3-ball is good. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
A volume 3-point shooter, and Duncan Robinson getting a look from the corner, and he fires it.
And the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Robinson with it. Now Green defending. Love wide open. He fires. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
I like that pass from Duncan Robinson, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Curry kicks to Jones. Inside. And Jones shines it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Curry against Richardson. Robinson a screen on Curry. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
One of the best 3-point shooters in the game today. Robinson's range extends far beyond the arc.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with a young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Richardson against Curry. The pass to Jovic. Outside Robinson. Pass to Skijesss. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Williams, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Jones. Irving's checked in for Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Seth Curry. Richardson the pass to Love. And the Heat, another three.
So many players who are stretch fours are now growing into stretch fives. Kevin Love, with his versatility, he can do both.
Hardaway sets a screen for Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Williams from deep. It's hauled in by Richardson. Pass to Skijesss. Misses the three. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Mavericks call time here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Butler attacking. Banked in off the glass.
I like the way he came off that pick. Been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic outside. Nobody near Williams. Sinks the triple.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Martin with the screen for Butler. And Irving pulls it down. The Maverick shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Williams from outside. Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Butler, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And that one falls for Irving.
Such a crafty player. You'll never know what you're going to see from Kyrie when you come to the arena. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Lowry kicks to Martin. He dishes it to Butler, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Love the...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to...
The previous play is under review.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Kleber, the pass to Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Lowry a screen on Williams. Butler attacking.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 9-point game. That one misses. Some solid defense from Butler. Hero with it. Guarded now by Irving. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. That free throw, no good.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Martin against Kleber. Martin with the screen for Butler. This one for 3. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
So many ways Jimmy Butler can score, and they all are showing up tonight.
Outside Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside for Martin. The tray. And the Heat. Another 3.
The quick release has become league-wide. Caleb Martin can certainly let it fly.
Kleber with a screen on Butler. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Lowry passes to Hero. Butler sets a screen for Hero. Outside Butler. Clock is at 3. Over Doncic. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Williams looking over the floor. The pass to Kleber. On the wing, Irving. Now recovering. Powell with a screen on Lowry. The deep 3 from Irving. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Butler.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Outside for Lowry. Outside, Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And again, Miami with the triple.
3. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside for Martin. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.